What's up, y'all? This is your boy Eddie Jackson. Welcome back to the Drop That Podcast. Before we get into it, this episode is brought to you by Layback TV. Over 10,000 channels, movies on demand, every sports channel, all the languages, HBOs. You can check it out on the screen right now. Layback TV, LAYBACK.com. You can go on there to see how you can download it on your Androids, your iPhones, and your your Fire Sticks. And you can shout out them over there on the IG, Instagram, official _ Layback TV, okay? Now, sorry, I got so much on my mind. We gonna get into some music talk. Let's go. Whoa! Alright, guys. So, the Grammy nominations have been released. About time. Little bit shocking on certain things that didn't get nominated, but you know, is what it is. Apparently it's going to go down on February 1st 2026 at the crypto.com arena in LA, and Paramount Plus and CBS got the contract so they can stream it and view it to the audience. So let's go well, let's not waste any time. Record of the year. Okay, we got Bad Bunny, DTMF. We got Man Child by Sabrina Carpenter. Shout out to her. She's been on a roll. Bad Bunny, yo, shout out to him as well. You know what I mean? He got the spot at the Super Bowl, and it's official. It's official. So shout out to him. You know, you're gonna see some Espanol on the Super Bowl stage. We got Anxiety, Doechii. Okay. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that joint has been all over the fucking place, including TikTok. Billie Eilish got Wildflower. Shout out to her. Woo, my ex-wife. Lady Gaga, Abacadabra. She's there. Yes, record of the year. Ooh, this is gonna be turning heads. We got Kendrick Lamar and SZA officially for the song Luther. That's the number one joint. That was on fucking repeat. We got Chappelle Rowan with the Subway, and we got Rose and Bruno Mars for APT, Apartment, whatever the fuck. Record of the year? Shit. I mean, I love hip hop, but we don't want to be like we don't want to be biased. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to be fucking biased. There's a slight chance that, I know some people want Sabrina Carpenter to win. Definitely a whole cult of Bad Bunny fans that want him to win. Billie Eilish, Lady Gaga, fan favorite. Hell, there's a lot of Kendrick Lamar fans that are going to want, him and SZA to take home for Luther. Personally, I think Anxiety by Doechii is going to take this one. That shit was being, like, I don't hear much of her album being talked about, but that joint, it's all over the fucking place. And I think we got a shout out to TikTok, who had that shit on fucking peaked. Definitely trends and everything like that from different celebrities. All right, let's move on. This is a huge fucking category. I can't lie to you, no bullshit. Album of the year. You know what I mean? I'm going by the list that they showing me right now. Album of the fucking year. I'm sorry. So, shout out to everyone who loved the Bad Bunny album, but can't pronounce the name of it. But Bad Bunny is selected for Album of the Year, nominated. This one was a little bit shocking. I feel like there was strings being pulled on this one because I don't see why it would be. Justin Bieber's Swag album that came out a few months ago, that's actually being nominated. I don't know, to be honest with you. I mean, yeah, he's been out of the loop for quite a bit, and then he gave everybody a surprise album on the same day as a lot of albums came out. He came out with Swag, debut number 2 and everything. He didn't even allow this album to give some breathing room. You know what I'm saying? Because then he gave everybody Swag 2. A lot of joints, a lot of joints. I just don't feel like it's being talked about enough to even be like a possible win for album of the year. Sabrina Carpenter, man's best friend. I hear good things about Sabrina. You know, she got some good joints. I mean, she made some headways when it came down to the album cover. So that'd be interesting to see how that goes. What else? What we got? We got Mayhem by Lady Gaga. You know what I'm saying? She came back, doing her film and television thing, being on the Star is Born, winning an Academy Award. What was it? What did she do? American Horror Story. She came back. She did the Joker first. She did the Joker sequel. Gave an album that was inspired by the Joker. You can see she's looking like Harley Quinn, but then she came back to her great ways of writing music and coming back with the pop hits and everything like that. Lady Gaga came with Mayhem. She's on tour. So it's interesting to see where they can go with this. I just don't hear much about it. I hear more about the single Abracadabra than I hear more about the album. Let me see. What's next? Leon Thomas, Mutt. I don't hear shit about it. Sorry. Ooh. Chromacopia by Tyler, the Creator. I ain't gonna lie, yo. Tyler be on some shit, you know what I'm saying? A lot of headways when it came down, when he be dropping his music. That's a big contender. Tyler the Creator is a big contender. I don't know if it's big contender for album of the year, but it's a good contender. Surprised album from last year in November after his huge battle and huge success and Super Bowl appearance. Kendrick Lamar with GNX. I'm not gonna lie, when it come down to GNX, I mean, to me, it's one of my, I think it's like number 2 or number 3 of my top favorite Kendrick Lamar albums. To Pimp a Butterfly was just the perfect album to me. Let's see. I mean, if I had to give it number 2, probably be Good Kid, Mad City. Number 3, it's an argument for Damn and what was it? GNX. But that, I mean, I feel like, this surprise album coming from the success of The Battle and the success of Not Like Us. I mean, Not Like Us was not even on the album. And the official single that came out for the album, right? Like Squabble Up, right? Squabble Up was a snippet on the beginning of the Not Like Us video. And that was being played on the radio like for months before the album even came out. You know what I'm saying? And then we finally got the name of the song. We got the video for it. I mean, we didn't even know what the name of the song was, but it was that snippet for 30 seconds was kept getting played. You got TV Off, you got Luther. There was some joints, and a lot of joints from the album was being performed at the Super Bowl, not just TV Off and Squabble Up and Not Like Us. Well, Not Like Us was not even on the album, so it's interesting to see what GNX is a big contender. Big contender. And last album on the nominations is Let God Sort 'Em Out by Clips. Their 4th album, first one in 16 years, solely produced by Pharrell Williams. No bias. I hear more about this album than anything. This album came out in July, and it's still being talked about. It's still in rotation for an album that was independently distributed by Roc Nation. Let me see, kind of like an OG album rollout, interviews, you know what I mean? It was on podcasts, everything. This album's still being talked about. I mean, out of all these albums that are nominated, I don't see how Let God Sort 'Em Out does not win for album of the year. And not just because it's a rap album. I don't understand how it doesn't win for album of the year. This album is still being talked about. I think the two top albums that are in talks to winning is possibly GNX and GNX by Kendrick Lamar and Let God Sort 'Em Out by Clips. You know, Swag, Justin, I don't, you know, by name by his name, he's a big contender, but not by the album. Bad Bunny, maybe because of the Super Bowl, he might, you know, I mean, swipe around there, but who knows? We'll see. That right there is going to be a big situation. See, this is the shit I don't understand, all right? So we got Record of the Year where we went through and Song of the Year. It's just weird shit. Anyway, let's move on. It turns out that a lot of those joints for Record of the Year, I'm talking Kendrick with Luther, Manchild with Sabrina Carpenter, Wildflower, excuse me, by Billie Eilish, DTMF with Bad Bunny, Anxiety by Dolce, Abracadabra by Lady Gaga. Apparently they are almost all still nominated. I guess it's going to be shining on the writers of the music. So shout out all the writers. Let's move on. New artists. I see Olivia Dean, Cat's Eye, Mariah, Addison Rae, Leon Thomas, Alex Warren, Lola Young. I hear more about Addison Rae. So Addison Rae might pull that off. Producer of the Year, non-classical. I don't know none of this shit. Moving on from that. Songwriter, non-classical. Moving on from that. Let's see. Oh, a lot of producers. Hold on, let me check this out. Let's see. What is it? So one category, songwriter. Do I know any of these songwriters? I guess they coming out with new categories where, you know, shines on, you know, artists that people who write for Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus. I see Haim. Let's see who else they write for. Demi Lovato. That's a big deal. Producers. I see Soundwave. He produced on GNX by Kendrick Lamar. Not bad. Dijon. He produced with Justin Bieber. Who's this guy? Kirk Cut. Okay. He produced on Coco Jones, Lady Gaga, The Weeknd. Ooh, Ed Sheeran. Ooh, shit. You got some shit. I don't know. Interesting. I feel like Pharrell should have played a part in this as well, but that's just me. Let's move on. Pop solo performance. Justin Bieber, Daisies. Manchild by Sabrina Carpenter. Disease by Lady Gaga. Chappelle Rowan, The Subway. Messy by Lola Young. I think they're gonna give it to Sabrina Carpenter on that one. Best pop duo and group performance. Ooh, Defying Gravity with Cynthia Arino and Ariana Grande. Ooh, damn, that's a 30 for 30 SZA featuring Kendrick Lamar. Ooh, I think I'm gonna give it to Cynthia and Ariana Grande for that one. Best pop vocal album. Justin Bieber's Swag, Man's Best Friend, Sabrina Carpenter, Miley Cyrus, Something Beautiful, Mayhem, Lady Gaga, and I've Tried Everything But Therapy Part 2, Teddy Swims. Damn, that's a big juggernaut. Teddy was been on a run. I'm gonna give it to Teddy Swims on this one, 100%. Yeah, let me see. Best Dance and Electronic Album. FKA Twigs. Ooh, that's a big one. Fred again, never heard of him. Let me see. Skrillex. Ooh. Skrillex, that's a big deal. Inhale, Exhale, Rufus Du Sol. I'm gonna go with Rufus Du Sol on this one. Yes, 100%. I got Rufus Du Sol on that one. That album was fire. fucking fire. Let me see, what's this category? Best dance. What the fuck? I mean, I feel like they're just adding too many categories now, so everyone could get at least a little trophy going home. Let's get out of the dance category. Let me see. Best rock performance. Haley Williams isn't nominated. Linkin Park. I'm gonna go with Linkin Park. You can't go wrong with Linkin Park. I got Linkin on this one. Let's take it home for Chester Bennington. You know what I'm saying? Best rock album. I Quit, Haim, Young Blood, Idols, Linkin Park from Zero. I'm gonna go with Linkin Park. They had a big impact with that album. Shout out to them. Great album. Nope. Alternative music. Nope. Alternative music album. Oh shit. No kidding. Don't Tap the Glass by Tyler the Creator. But Songs of a Lost World by The Cure. I think those two. Tyler and The Cure one of them is gonna take it. Best R&B performance. Justin Bieber by Yukon. It Depends by Chris Brown and Bryson Tiller. Folded by Kalani. Summer Walker, Heart of the Woman, and Mutt by Leon Thomas. Best R&B, I say It Depends by Chris Brown and Bryson Tiller is just taking over right now. You know what I mean? That shit's on every station. So shout out to them. Best R&B song. Oh my God! Now they're gonna just bring up the writers on this shit. If that's the case, give it back to Chris Brown again with Bryson Tiller. R&B album, Nobody I Know. Moving on. Best R&B album. Tiana Taylor, Escape Room, Coco Jones, Why Not More, Beloved by Giovanni. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't even know how to say their fucking name. They be making up some bullshit names. I'm going to give it to Tiana Taylor on this one. Escape Room. Yo, shout out to her. Best rap performance. Outside Cardi B. I cannot believe that fucking song got nominated. not her best joint. Not her best joint. Chains and Whips by the Clips and Kendrick Lamar and Pharrell. Anxiety, Dolce. TV Off, Kendrick Lamar. Darling I. Sorry. Tyler the Creator. Damn. It's going to come down to Chains and Whips by Clips and TV Off by Kendrick Lamar. It's got to be one or the other. These are the only ones that we're talking about more as far as rap song. Because Anxiety don't feel like a rap song. Sorry, it doesn't. Best melodic rap performance. Just making up bullshit. Who got it? Let me see. Luther by Kendrick. Somebody Loves Me by Party Next Door and Drake. Oh, wow. I say best melodic rap performance. Ooh, I don't see why Luther doesn't win. I will go with Luther with Kendrick and SZA. Best rap song. Oh my God. Birds Don't Sing by Clips and John Legend. What else? TV Off. I'm gonna go with Birds Don't Sing by the Clips. Yeah, I got them for that. Best rap album. That's interesting. Best rap album is gonna be Glorious by Glorilla. Clips, Let God Sort 'Em Out. God Does Like Ugly, Jid. GNX, Kendrick Lamar. Chromacopia, Tyler the Creator. Honestly, album of the year from those categories, gotta go to the Clips. Album of the year. Because best rap album, I only hear about GNX and Clips, but if I'm being unbiased, Clips is the most talked about out of all these albums. Yep, I'm not seeing anything else worth my time. Yeah. It's shout out to Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist. They should have been nominated for Alfredo too, but go figure, right? All right. Yep, that's what we got. That's the Grammys. That's music talk. Now everything else is up in the air. Yeah, but we gonna get out of here. This is your boy Eddie Jax. This is Drop That Podcast. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the page, hit that like button, hit that sub button, get a hype up, you know what I mean? We gonna see, because when the results come out for the Grammys in a few months, we gonna talk about it. Let's see if they get it right this year. Y'all be cool. Peace.